Yeah. Yeah, I've got to film YouTube now. So you've got to stop. Come and say hello to my YouTube. Come here. Aww.
Do a little thumbnail. Perfect.
Yeah? Little Boycie. This is little Boycie. Boycie is my mum's dog and mum's out the house today.
Unknown caller.
It's all going off today, isn't it, Boycie? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, I haven't done a Q&A on my Instagram or my YouTube in quite a while, I think. So I thought it's about time I update you guys on my life, answer any of your juicy questions that you guys are all dying to ask me. I don't know what that is, but we will soon see. And just have a catch up with you all, let you know what's been going on in my life. And I feel like it has been pretty hectic. A lot has happened in these past couple of months. So yeah, let's have a catch up and let's get into it. So I actually put it on my Instagram, little Q&A questions. If you hear like little tapping, like it's Boycie walking around. I can't actually stop him from walking around on the floor, unfortunately. And he might probably bark as well because there's someone outside doing our Christmas lights on the outside of the house. And he's like a guard dog. He like literally is psycho dog. Apologies if that does happen. I'm also just trying to figure out how I got these questions. I feel like I'm becoming like my mum, not knowing how to use Instagram. Oh, okay, let's go into actually a juicy one first. Have you been on any dates since the breakup? Motion at the front door.
It's not kicking off!
It's kicking off! Boycie, sit down please. So, yeah, I have actually. I went on one date. It didn't really go very well. I'm gonna say a different place that we went, because if he's watching this, it's a bit awkward if he knows I'm talking about him. I don't think he would watch this, to be fair. Anyway, we went to...
Skating.
So, yeah, okay. So, we went roller skating, and sounds like I'm saying roller skating like we're rolling around in the bedroom. Like, that's obviously not. It's just a fake. What the fuck am I going on about? We went somewhere. Okay, we actually did go on a date. And yeah, when I normally go out on dates, I either have like, they either give me the ick instantly and I'm like, oh no, like don't like them, like we're not vibing, or it's the complete opposite and I'm like, that went really, really well, definitely want to see him again. It was a really weird, like it was like I had a nice day and there wasn't anything that I was like, wow, like there's a massive spark, like this went really well, but there also wasn't anything that put me off. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't go on a second date because I feel like I'd only go on a second date if I was like, wow, really like them and like it went well, but it was a bit meh. So yeah, that was a bit of a flop, to be honest. I don't know. I'm just enjoying Christmas now, my birthday. I'm not going to go on any more dates probably until the new year, 1 month. I can't imagine me going on a date in January because who actually wants to leave the house in January? Not me. Who knows? I'm kind of just going with the flow really. Whatever happens, happens. If a date comes up and I like the person, you know, there's a bit of a vibe over text or whatever, if I've met them out, I will. But yeah, next question. How did you feel about Liam going on Celebs Go Dating and are you watching it? So, I mean, you've probably already seen, maybe, well, I don't know what you guys watch, but Liam's talked about it in the press already. Obviously, it's been on since Monday, and I haven't actually watched it since it started. But I don't think Liam's on it yet, because he came later, and everyone's sort of talking about it. Did I give him permission? Did I know about it? What do I feel about it? And yeah, Liam did speak to me, and he did say, he did kind of ask for my permission. I don't know whether asking permission is the right word, but he just wanted to talk to me about it and see how I felt about it. And I think he would have been respectful enough if I said, I really don't want you to go on it, he probably wouldn't. But I also didn't want to hold him back because we weren't together. Obviously, it's not very nice to see someone who I've been in a relationship for a year who, you know, I don't want to hold him back, and I don't, but like, we weren't together, we had an amazing year together, and it's not nice to see it, but I also didn't want to be the person to stop him from, you know, experiencing things, and he, like, being on TV again, like, it is what it is. So I suck it up and I said, yeah, go for it. So that's true, what he said in the press. I don't know whether or not I'll be watching it. I'm pretty sure I probably will get videos sent to me on Instagram. It probably will be in the press what happens, and most likely people will be forwarding them on to me. So I feel like it's something I'm not going to be able to actually avoid, even if I don't watch it. So it's almost like, I don't know, do I just save all of the potential hurt in case I see something that I don't like, which probably will, because who wants to see their ex dating someone new? Like, that's just quite normal to feel like that. Do I just watch it and then have my own perception on it before it comes out in the press and people make up stories about it or make their own assumptions? So I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Next question. Are you and Chloe in a relationship now? The answer is yes. No, obviously not. Me and Chloe are besties, and she has moved in with me. We have a house, so we both lived in Essex with our exes, and it just seemed like quite an obvious decision for us to move in together, because I don't really want to be chilling at home on my own, and neither does she, and we're going to be meeting up anyway because we're both single, so it just made sense, and that's exactly what we did. And what's mad is that when we were on Love Island, towards the end, we were saying we're going to live together in Essex, like, let's get a place, because no one was really saying that they were going to move in with their boyfriends. Like, no one really knew what was going to happen, or not even boyfriends at the time. So not going to go, should we live together? Like, we weren't even in a relationship. So we'd said that, and we were like, how mad. Oh,
so sorry.
How mad that a year later we're now actually living together. So we kind of manifested it, but we keep joking that we're a year late on it. So yeah. So also someone said on that subject, were you nervous at all moving in with Chloe that it would ruin your friendship? No, because me and Chloe lived together in Love Island. I know it is obviously a different situation because it involves housework, cooking, cleaning, but she's very mature, isn't she? Like, she's 27, she's got her shit together, and I think we both work really well in that way, and we both look after the house just as much, like, one person looks after it just as much as the other, and we've got a nice routine now. I don't think it's gonna ruin our friendship at all. We're literally like copy and paste of each other, really, like the way we are, what we like to do, and how we live our day-to-day life is very, very similar. We both love a drink, you know, on the weekend. We both like partying the same amount. We're going, like, no one does it more than the other. Like, she wouldn't have a party and I wouldn't feel up for it. Like, do you know what I mean? It works. So yeah, it's going really well, and I'm sure it's only going to get better, and we're just going to create so many lovely memories, and we're going to have the best year together. Honestly, guys, you don't even know what's coming from us two. One of you asked, how's the skin going? Unfortunately, not very well. Not very well. I actually have broken out really, really badly. It happens every Christmas. I do think it's a very busy year. It's a busy year, it's a very busy month. I have 2 friends' birthdays in November, then it's my birthday, then it's Christmas. So leading up to Christmas, there's a lot going on. Lots of, like, going out drinking, celebrating friends' birthdays, my birthdays, and everything else. Christmas parties for, like, work or whatever, brand Christmas parties. So it's quite hectic, and I think stress obviously also doesn't help out. I'm not saying going out is stressful, but also with working all day, going out a lot, you're busy, aren't you? And drinking also doesn't help my skin at all. I need to stop drinking wine. Wine is like, it's got so much sugar in it, so that's bad. But you can, I don't know if you can see, when I was getting acne before, I used to get these like boils on my jawline, and I'm getting them again, which is really annoying. So I'm going back up to 4 tablets a day. They're called Skin Acumax, and it's kind of like a blocker. It's like a vitamin thing, and it's not like antibiotics or anything. It's all very like natural and like good for you. So I'm back up to 4 of those a day. I'm also on probiotics now, and I have changed my skincare routine. I don't want to tell you guys what the skincare routine is just yet, just in case it doesn't actually fix the problem. I feel like we need to get to the root of the problem first, and I'm also going to go for like a weekly facial at my skin lady to try and just heal it down, because it's quite aggressive at the moment. I'll take a photo when I take my makeup off, and I'll put it up on the vlog here. So this is actually what it looks like at the moment. It's quite bad. It's all along my jawline. It's definitely nowhere near as bad as what it used to be. But I'm not gonna lie, it is making me feel self-conscious again. I'm trying to not let it get to me, and I'm trying to remember that it's okay to have spots. It doesn't take away anything from me and my personality. People don't actually care. Nobody cares that I've got spots. What is your opinion on guys who are into feet? Do you know what? A lot of people that I've been with all have had foot fetishes. Not all of them, but quite a lot of them have. I think it's quite a common thing, you know, with men. Maybe women, I don't know, but I don't like to do that. But yeah, a lot of boys actually do have it. I don't find anything wrong with it though. Just feet. I actually don't think feet are gross. You know, them people in the world that like feet are so gross. Ew, oh my god, you got your feet out. I literally love having my feet out. I feel really hot when my feet aren't out. Like, I walk around the house barefoot quite a lot. I have to sleep with no socks on, obviously. Do you love being single? So I feel like I'm starting to enjoy it now. It took me quite a while, and it probably is. I'm still not at the stage where I'm like, yeah, woo, like, I'm having fun, and it's even better now I'm living with Chloe, obviously, because we have each other, and we're just like enjoying single life together. It's a bit boring when it's on your own. You know what I mean? Like when all of your friends are in relationships, and then you're the only person who hasn't got a partner, and it's just like, this sucks. Do you know what I mean? We've all felt like that, I think, at one point. All of our friends have been in relationships and we're not. So then when Chloe said she was single, I was single, we were like, this is amazing. We've got each other. So that's quite good. Having another friend who is single, who you can live single life together, is unreal. So I'm starting to enjoy it a bit better. McDonald's or KFC? Easy answer, McDonald's all the way. I literally have probably 1 McDonald's a week. That's how much I love it. That's really, really bad, and I shouldn't do that. Probably why I have spots, but can't help it. Do I prefer the house I'm in now or the one before? So that's quite a hard question, because they're both really, really different, and I'm obviously living with 2 separate people. So let's put the people out of the equation, because I wouldn't be able to choose between that. But the old house was in the countryside, and it was an old Elizabethan house, and it was really big and beautiful, and inside was all bricks and wooden, and just like had a lot of character to it. Like, it was stunning. But I was quite far away from my friends, and I didn't like that. I wasn't close to like home, and I've never really felt like I have been a home person, but I do always tend to find myself saying I never want to leave Essex. Like, Essex is my home, and I thought I could live anywhere in Essex and be happy, but I can't. So I've actually moved nearer back to where I grew up. So it's very different. The old one was an apartment, but it was in a big house, an apartment in a house, like an Elizabethan sort of. It was like a listed building. It was amazing. So that was an apartment. Didn't have a garden. We had the grounds, but it's not like I'm not gonna like sunbathe on the grounds when there's like a whole like other families like living in there. It was a bit weird. This one now is actually a house. So, you know, 2 floors, a garden, which is one thing I thought was really important when I moved. I've missed having a garden. I can't wait for the summer to have garden parties. I'm already planning this big summer party, and I'm gonna get well, not me, but me and Chloe gonna host a summer party, get a hot tub, get someone to come round and like cook all my friends and family and all Chloe's friends and family a big barbecue and get it all like set up really cute. Like I can't wait for that. It just feels really, really homely in here. And the one thing that I like about this place is that I've got to, where it's made, well, it was just me originally before Chloe moved in, I got to just decorate it how I wanted. Didn't have to think about, oh, I can't do pink because a boy lives here. Like I've literally done a whole pink Christmas tree, basically, pink and blue. They're my 2 favourite colours, and I was like, 100%, that is what I'm doing. I got a pink sofa because I can. So that's the best thing. So I preferred the older house because it had a lot more character. So let's mix that with all this new furniture that I've got, and if it had a garden. I can't pick. So that's what I'm saying. I'm merging the two together, actually. That would be my dream home. What is your New Year's resolution plan for 2023? So that's actually quite a good question because I've not thought about that properly. But I do have quite a few sort of goals and things that I want to achieve next year. I know everyone says it, but I do want to get back into the gym. I do want to just feel a bit fitter. But there's absolutely no way I'm starting it before Christmas. I can tell you that. December is just a no gym rule for me. It's just eat, because that is what happens around birthdays and Christmas. And then secondly, I actually want to really focus on work, and there's one thing that's kind of been in the works. It has been in the works for quite a long time, but I want to knuckle down and actually do it now. Obviously, I had my ASOS and Puma contracts, I had iLaw, Boots, so many, Ego, so many amazing brands that I've worked with. But now, and I worked really hard this year, and I was so busy, and now I've got to the point where it's a little bit calmer. So in those days that I have spare, I want to be able to just sit down, focus, and get the ball rolling, which I am so excited about. And I also just want to focus on fashion so much more. Like, I feel like I had this conversation with my management and Ryan and Chloe the other day, that I just feel like I've lost my mojo, I've lost my knack. Like, life has been quite hectic, busy, up and down for the past few months. I've been away, I've moved house, it's all happened quite quickly. I feel like these past few months have absolutely flown by. And I don't feel like I've felt totally like myself, but that's probably from going through a breakup, which, you know, is normal. But I felt like I lost my work motivation as well. So I really want to get back into that and start working hard, because I feel like I've always been a really driven girl. And I've always wanted to just be better at everything that I work on. So yeah, that's the plan. I feel like as well, where I used to work at ASOS, I used to like see everyone walking around in their outfits, and it used to give me so much inspiration. And I don't go out, like I do my content at home or in London. Like, I'm not getting on the train every day like I used to. I'm not going into an office full of like all fashionistas, like really cool people. I'm not doing that anymore, and I really do like miss that side to that. And I want to go back to exploring the fashion world and getting back into it full force. There's so many things that I could do with it, and I'm really, really excited. So yeah, time to get my inspiration back, time to get my shit together, and time to live the Millie life. Just me, myself, and I. That is the plan for 2023, guys. So I'm going to leave it at that on a good positive note. I hope all of you, now we're on the subject of Christmas and New Year, actually, it's the 1st of December, guys. It's my birthday in 3 days. I'm going to be 26. 26. I feel violently ill. That's how I feel. I don't want to be 26. I don't feel 26. I was saying this to you the other day, wasn't I? I actually feel 18, 19. Like, genuinely, I don't know what's happened in those, like, well, that's like 8 years ago. We was 18 8 years ago.
We was clubbing in Romford 8 years ago.
Clubbing in Romford.
8 years ago.
We left school 10 years ago.
We could have done secondary school twice in the amount of time we've left.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm really old. So birthday is in for 3 days, and then I go to Chamonix next week with Ryan. We can't wait. So that will probably be the next vlog, actually, won't it? The next vlog, next Sunday, is going to be mine and Ryan's Chamonix vlog. If any of you don't know where Chamonix is, it is in France. Did they recommend that? Or did we find that on our own?
Found it.
Oh, you guys did give a lot of recommendations, which was really nice, thank you. But when we were looking at skiing places to go, the travelling is so far. Like, you have to get a flight somewhere and then get transport from the airport to wherever it is. And it's not all like 4 hours away, obviously, because you're going up to the mountains. But we were being lazy, and Chamonix was the shortest sort of journey. And it also does look beautiful, so we're really, really excited about that. So I will see you in the Chamonix vlog. Bye! Come say bye, Boise. Come here. Come here. Say bye, Boise. Bye, YouTube. Oh. Wait, actually, should I get him to howl? Ready?
Yeah. Scary! He sounds like a sound effect.
So cute.